Alright peeps, welcome back to another live stream. Today we are doing some more World of Tanks, where hopefully this time I will not have this up for the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but if you watched last week's stream, you know what happened. It was a bit of a mess, but hold on, I'm just clearing dust off of my mouse mat. This is professional streaming right here. That was something coming through Letterboxd. Don't know if that was picked up on the mic. I'll need like 40 seconds in, and an amazing start. Today we might be joined by the Swede. We might not. I don't know. Is he online? No. Near top of the tree. What is top of the tree? I know it's the E3 or E4. Panzer 7. Yeah, I think it's the E4 in the second half of September. Panzer 7. Why would I want the Panzer 7? Why would... Because this is now a heavy, why would I... I mean, I guess I could get this. Because the Panzer 4 is fun, but I've got the M4, so I don't need that. Like, this is just pointless. That's just a waste. I'm only gonna get lines like that once I've got everything else. Let's see. I'm asking Sweden to let me know when he arrives, so that I am aware. Anyway, as you can see, I two-marked the Stridsvagn 74. I rebought this tank while the tank sale was on. I'm planning on three-marking. I need to get my crew up on it, because they're only 95% no skills. Not brilliant. This is actually a new 75% crew that I got. Another thing I did is I bought the Super Conqueror on the tank sale, and I also bought the Hellcat to play with Gwyn. Gwyn so far doesn't really like the Hellcat, but I love the Hellcat. I thought I would not like it because of the gun handling and the low DPM, well, relatively low DPM, but being able to hit for 240 at tier 6 is pretty nice. Plus, you know me, I love mobility, so yeah. Also, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69. That's very good. Or nice, as I should probably say. Anyway. What should we get started with today? We've got some premium time. I either want to do this to finally get this moving, or I would like to do this to get the crew up and to try and mark it. I'm currently at pretty much exactly 85%, and if I get any less than like 1.1 thousand, then I drop. Which goes to show how good this thing. This tank is honestly one of the best tanks, I feel. It's got gun handling, it's got gun depression, decent mobility. What more do you need? I will probably just get started while I wait for Sweden. You know what? Let's start on a good note. Let's start with the Stridsvagn 74. You can't go wrong with this vehicle. You know, I keep getting tier 8, 3 artillery in this vehicle. And so far I have not actually complained about it. The only time I've complained about it is when my tier 8s didn't know how to play the game. Which happens quite often, but in this case we've got double barrel versus Oho, so this should be okay. The problem is, I don't know how to play Berlin as a bottom tier yet. Also, the game seems awfully loud. I think it's just this map. This map, like the planes and everything, is ridiculously loud. Just trying to make sure that everything's working properly. I might check my mic settings after this, because I can't tell from the little sound waves. I think we should probably head over here to the sniping position, because we might be, someone might spot the UDES or the CDA, Or maybe the Nashorn, and then we can bot them in the face with our little 75. Enemy IS-2 crashed. Interesting. AMX is taking the bunker. Yeah, taking it. I was gonna say. Yeah, it's actually, I've noticed, better to just sit around the bunker on either side than to actually go in. Because it can be surprisingly dangerous in there. You'd think you'd be safe from everything, but... I've got hit by artillery in there. I've got hit by artillery under the, that car park thing in, Ghost Town as well. I'm going to take this position, actually, because that one seems a bit dangerous. For my liking. You just killed the Hellcat. Ah, light tank has taken the aggressive spotting position. Uh-huh. He took one for the team. Nashorn. Perfect. We just need to get a little bit of damage here and there. Don't think I can loop a shell over there. 300 damage already, not complaining, not complaining. This is perfect range actually, because the enemies are just in the circle where I can render them, but they can't spot me. That Udes might go up here. He's thinking about it. Oh, Nashorn again, perfect. Plus there's a tree in the way, so... He evaporated. So it's extremely unlikely that anyone will spot me here. Because they'd have to have a light tank here, which they don't have because our light tank's here. I could try and help here, but as a bottom tier I don't think it's worth it. I wonder if I could get, like, to a position to shoot this Cromwell, because that Cromwell is causing no end of problem for our team there. Can I go like that? And then shoot the Cromwell and be safe? I'm not sure. There's the CDA. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about the stupid Cromwell. Okay, no, the Cromwell moved. That's good. I may pop into the middle. Our team is winning, plus now with the what? Someone please tell me how to pronounce that. The Charles M. Schultz Panzer. Yeah, my thinking is I'm going to take a kind of a safe route to try and get into the middle, and I want to just spot the AMX. If I can spot the AMX, then I might get some assistance on him. Because we're winning the battle, we've clearly got competent tier rates, which is useful. Perfect. Need to keep in mind that the Udes is still at the back somewhere. There he is. Perfect. Try and get some damage on this higher tier tank. It's good experience. Perfect. Now this AMX. All I need to do is keep him spotted. So I'm gonna sit like here. Because we have 3 artillery, and eventually they should plunk a shot somewhere here and either stun him or damage him. He's looking the other way, he isn't looking the other way anymore. Request fire is what I wanted to do. I don't think he can clip me fully, can he? So even if I was to go full banana on him, he wouldn't be able to kill me. Yeah, he can't fully clip me. Even if he wanted to. So I may as well just go for him. Oh, he only had 3 anyway. And one more. He almost reloaded. All good, worth it for the damage, especially at the end of the battle. Now let's load gold for the oh-ho. We may be able to get a couple more shots on this guy. The Schultz Panzer is smacking him in the face because superior tank by far. Mobility decent gun, no mobility bad armor. Let's see if we can poke him in the butt. Oof. Big oof. Artillery will get the kill, won't he? Because we've got 3 and they will all be raining down on top of him. Actually, maybe. Nah. GG. 1,500 damage as a bottom tier, and with 3 artillery, I will take that. That is not a bad first battle. Where is the Swede? He is late. Well, not late, but we'll say he's late. Look at that, we came second. I'm going to apply that. 8,000 XP, all into the crew. Perfect. Told you can't go wrong with this vehicle. Let me guess, that gave us 0.2% or something. Actually no, 0.4. Interesting. 1 second, peeps. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly check my mic settings. Let's see. This one, properties, levels. Oh, that's fine. It is fine, okay. I guess we will continue. Yeah, I just want the XP on the crew. I was gonna say I could get the second premium mission on something else, but may as well just train the crew up. Alright, airfield 1 RT tier 7. And 2 lights. This isn't too bad. Only 2 tank destroyers, so we don't have to play incredibly passively, but with it being airfield, we do have to play passively. I will probably take either this position or this position. I found that this position... I think I played my tier 10 UDES, and I went into this position, and I was able to pen the roof of a 430U from above because of the gun depression. It was insane. Let's raise the gun. Let's see. We've got VK with us, we've got very few people with engines. This is sad to see. We've got at least 3 heavies sat there, including a top tier heavy. Let's start by... I like taking this position because... I don't think he would have spotted me. Because you can spot the people here if you poke up, but you have to be careful. Also, it's a little bit soapy here, so you have to take a bit of a weird angle. There we go. Okay, they've got a Leo there. Don't know how I didn't outspot him. He must have a good camo crew. Luckily, he's using the small gun. So, T-29 Leo are here. So we know where 2 of their tier 7s are. Another tier 7 is here, and another tier 7 is there. That only leaves the Tiger P. We know where all of the top tier tanks are. This is very good. Now, this guy. I think we can shoot this guy without getting shot ourselves. And if we could finish him off, that would be excellent. No, he's dropped down. Is this T-29 making a hardcore pressure? As Skiller would say. Oh, hold on, hit points. Oh, okay. Okay, we to remove the head of the T-34. Let's see if we can get up here and help with these guys. I probably should have helped over there, but this seems like more of a winnable fight. Don't know where the Super Hellcat went though. Oh, there he is. That gun depression is just so good. Like what ridge line? What ridge line? Okay. Oh, that was a bad shot. I almost had a shot on him. Oh, I do. Perfect. Super Hellcat got a shot into me. That's unfortunate. These are bad trades I'm making here, not getting as much damage as I am taking. Luckily, low roll from the small gun, low roll from the 90mm on the Hellcat. We have a bush camper P43, so all I have to do really is spot these guys. KV2 traded with KV2, Super Hellcat. Again, not trading well. I need this guy to do. He's dealing with that guy instead. I need you to deal with the Super Hellcat when he peaks up massively aggressively. At the moment, he is not doing that. I might actually go over here. I'm not getting any help from anyone, so I may as well try and help someone else, although they've just... No, I can be useful over here. Ah, crap, Leo. I can't deal with a Leo on my own. Hopefully my allies will be able to help me with this guy. I know that's a big hope considering it's full of tanks and all that. I want to take this position again. I want to get over here. Glad I did that. Perfect. Not so perfect, Leo. Leo's looking the other way. Didn't realize that guy had a shot onto me. He's now looking at me as well, and I'm a one-shot. And the Super Hellcat could just go full YOLO onto me if he wanted to. Because that guy moved. Can I get a shot onto that guy? I can, perfect. There's the Super Hellcat. KB2 died. Leo's busy. Super Hellcat isn't though. Can finish the Leo off. Perfect. I now need to run this way if I can. Can I get down here? Probably if I turn. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now reverse. Reverse at the speed of speed, please. No! Skoda! Ah! Yes, Skoda, die! Okay. One for the ricochet, really. Come on, Skoda. Super Hellcat will probably be coming around this way, won't he? Oh no, he just shot somewhere. Come on. Crap. KB85 is nearly dead. He's waiting for me. Oh no! That's a KB2. And I don't know where the Super Hellcat went. Plus there's RT still, an M44. I can't escape from here though. I need that Skoda to do something. Because I'm stuck on... I'm stuck between a KV-2 and artillery. And a Super Hellcat and a Skoda. Ah, there he is. He's dying, luckily. I won't be able to kill... Oh, I might be able to kill him. If I react properly! Please, artillery, please, artillery, please, artillery, spare me, spare me! Crap. Don't want the Skoda to get a shot onto me. I want to see where this KV-2 went! There he is. Crap. Oh, Skoda. Skoda! Skoda's easier! Okay. Well, I got 1,000 damage, 300 resistance damage, 3 kills in an impossible looking situation right there. I am by... Oh, make that almost 600 resisting damage. I am not at all displeased with that score. And our team may actually go on to win this now. Thanks to our stand we made in the middle there. What did we do? We played here. We took way too much damage. If I'd saved some hit points, we may have been able to live a little bit longer there. We finished off the... Who was it? We finished off someone. And then we killed the Super Hellcat at the end. I can't remember who... What, I can't remember what actually happened because it was so... It was so, so hectic. But also so amazing. Okay, the Swede has arrived. Let's go ahead and say hello to him. Hello! You need turning up. There we go. Guess what just happened?
You got, yes.
Yes, so what happened... What happened was... I was playing the Stridsvagn 74, I was in the middle on airfield, and I was like, schnai, 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 and I killed 3 people, and then I've done 1.6k combined schnai, and... we might actually win now, but it will be very close.
Do you want to hear something very good?
I don't know, do I?
Yes, you do.
Ah.
Just like a tank needs fuel, I need my energy drinks.
Yes. I need you just loud enough so that I can hear you, but not so loud that you're like...
Oh, I can fix that for you.
Oh no.
Just wait until I come into the match. You'll see. Luckily I don't need to warm up for this. Like certain other games.
We've got a single E25. There is, I assume, a KV-2 in the cap. There is a one-shot T-78 on the enemy team, plus they have artillery. E25 is going in for the kill. There he is. He took one for the team, but he killed the enemy guy. Now he's a one-shot. Now he's trying to evade the artillery. Now he has to go and reset the base, but instead it looks like he's going to try and go find the artillery. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Okay. He's going back to the base. He's got a minute left to reset. It's epic and intense. Will he die to a KV-2, or will the KV-2 take the shot? Only time will tell. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Because it's epic. And awesome. Okay. Now he's got 30 seconds left. He is taking an interesting route, but the KV-2 will probably not expect.
Very intense here, right? This
Yes.
is like Wall of Tanks commentary edition.
Well, no, this is a proper close battle. You don't see these very often. There he is. He's looking at him, and he died.
E25 died.
The KV-2 was on full hit points, and somehow the KV-2 knew which way he was gonna come, which... You know, if I would expect someone to come on the back of the cap circle, but he was waiting, literally, pre-aimed. Do you think he was stream sniping? I have 2 viewers!
Yeah,
Who are these 2 viewers? Hold on. Users in chat. Oh, it's you. Hello! Hey, okay. So,
I'm in.
are you? Oh, I got new skill on my driver. And I got 5,600 XP. And I came second. I will take that. Yes. I'm pretty sure to get camo on the 74, right? Not repairs, because it isn't really a brawling tank.
Wait,
Or should I go straight for smooth ride and all that? I mean, it's got really good gun handling, so.
gun handling shouldn't be a problem. I would say you should go for concealment first, yes.
Yeah.
Since if you take a hit in this tank, you're fucked.
Yeah. Well,
That's it.
I did bully the M42 in one battle, and he bounced every shot. Which was quite funny.
Yes, I need to set up my equipment
On the 74.
True hardening. Yes.
No, I went with improved rotation mechanism, rammer, and binos, because the improved rotation mechanism is just like a mini V-stab that can go on everything.
I have quite a problem though.
What is your problem?
I don't have enough cash to afford an improved rotation mechanism.
Oh. Well, we need to get you some money then. Everyone that I play with in World of Tanks, I'm always like, we need to get credits.
Or I could just do the challenge and play without any equipment.
Any equipment at all.
At all. Wait, I can actually equip improved ventilation. And a gun rammer.
I mean, you can go with vents instead of the thing if you want, but I don't know. Like,
I will.
Because you can buy demounting kits for credits, it makes it so that almost everything can be moved around for, not for free, but pretty much for free. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, look. 5 demounting kits cost 212,000 credits. 25 is a million, and 50 is 1.75 million. Although you can only get them, like, a few times, which is weird. You can't get them, like, forever and ever, but that is in total 50, 75, another 15, 90, right? Yes. And that's 90 demounting kits, which is, and I've got, haven't I got, like, some already? Where even would they, yeah, I've got 35 of the things, so it's not like equipment is a big deal nowadays, in terms of, you know, what to put where. You can meme about and then change it.
Just to do this.
Yes.
It's funny because right now you're higher ranked than me on the tank. The tank that was my second tank I ever marked. The first one being an M42. You're better than me. This is not. Oh,
I mean,
it's not okay.
oh yeah, this is the map with the nice lighting.
Yeah, that confused me.
Yeah, I went like near the cap, and I went under the bridge thing, the archway thingy. Oh look, we have an S1 with the football ugly camo.
Ugh. Hey, finally you think it's ugly. Very good.
It is ugly. I've always thought that it's ugly, but that's why I put it on the KB2, because it makes it look beautiful. Like, ugly camo, ugly tank. Ugly brain, I don't know. By the way, I found a really good position for this tank on this map. This way.
We can actually salute.
Yes. Together we have got third mark. Between us. If you count the stripes.
I forgot how fast this tank actually is.
Yeah, it felt slow with 75% crew.
That's what I have right now.
Yeah, look at that. I'm marginally faster.
You are.
Look, this position. The enemies come around that corner and then you surprise them in the face. He shot.
Can I? Wait. Can I take?
We can both fit here.
Okay. They got an STR-74? Very good.
I think we can go because they've only got this one guy here, although our Panther is suiciding, which isn't great. And then from up here we can shoot into the cap, which is useful because people like to cap on this map, which rhymes.
Yeah. We got a Type 64 near us.
I see him. He isn't that much of a problem yet.
K1S.
I know. Alright, let's wait for them to get down here, which they're doing. I just missed. T20.
This is the way of playing the S74. You're not supposed to be brawling, you're supposed to be sniper with it.
It's got the gun for it.
Really? Gun is...
74.
Oh, I thought I hit him, but I missed. You got him though.
I think I've got a slightly better angle.
Yeah, there's a Leo.
Yep, he's going. I imagine him literally making that noise while doing that. Oh, he's going full banana mode.
Crumble. Attract him. He's going.
Oh. I was a bit late to that.
No worries, no worries.
By the way, you can actually drop down here if we need to, like, get over there in a quick, fast hurry.
Nice shot there, bud.
That was RNG, that wasn't me. There was a pixel. Yeah, we could drop down and try and, like... Actually, they've got... Is that Lorraine AFK in the base? In fact, no, that's the artillery. Hold on. Oh, they've got a T-78 here, but...
Oh!
Oh, God!
Mine!
I see him. Oh, he missed! He's using the duck, though.
How much reload does it have?
Decently short. It's also got really good armor. Okay, can you go round? Is there a way round here?
I'll see.
Because he's looking at me.
But I think I'll be exposed to the T-28.
You can probably just go...
I am. Stay put.
Yeah.
Aha!
He's still... Okay, he turned. Right, I'm going.
Oh! Hit my tracks.
Perfect.
Oh!
I tried to get him to shoot me, but he didn't. I'm gonna see what I... Actually, no, I can't do anything about the cap, because there's a T-28 in the way now. Let's, try and get the artillery, because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
Look how slow I am.
Oh, no, there's 2 in the cap. Oh.
My engine's damaged, and my driver's dead.
Amazing. In my, Super Conqueror, which I got, I, had a damaged ammo rack and a dead loader.
I had a damaged ammo rack earlier. It's not fun.
I don't think we're gonna win. I just want to see about getting a little bit more damage on this guy, which isn't... Oh, it is gonna happen. I somehow penned that.
Huge!
He's on fire! Aw. Well, I probably lost some marks there and we did lose, but I guess we should have gone for the cap. I just didn't want to jump down and then be faced with a T-28 in my face, you know?
And we got a surprise in our ass.
Yes, but that was not the problem, really. He was just a tourist. Yay, new skills!
Oh, by the way, I told you that I destroyed some modules in the M4A3. You know, I destroyed their I damaged the ammo rack. That's why he didn't shoot.
Alright, I've got full camo on my crew, which is nice. And that also means that all my stats are no longer red.
Once you have 100%ed the camo, swap for Brothers in Arms.
Well, what I'll probably do is swap just the commander for 6th Sense.
Yeah, that's a better way. Yeah, I forgot about 6th Sense.
I would. In an ideal world, you wait until you get 2 skills and then reset for Brothers in Arms and 6th Sense, but I can't be bothered doing that. Also, this is quite nice matchmaking. Look, they have a boogie!
A Valiant.
Yes, Valiant. I died because of a duo of derptacular Valiants on my team in one battle. It was not at all sad in any way.
Look at their SU-85's name.
SU-85... I'm a Noob XD 1939. Amazing.
I guess
we have no, they have Greg 4000.
Okay. We're going mid.
We can either go mid or we can snipe, and because we're top tier, I think mid. Hello, I think mid.
I'm with you.
Actually, there is another option. There is an amazing bush that I found over here to spot from. Because I mean, okay.
New spot. Oh.
Speaking of spot.
Speak of the devil. Hello, kind sir. Careful.
What on earth is this guy doing? Oh, I spotted the boogie!
They got an M42. 57.
Yes. That thing's in the tank rewards, but I don't think I'm gonna try and get it. Let's not go with that bush that I mentioned because it isn't worth it. Although
I got shot by the boogie.
Yeah, the boogie's got a ridiculously powerful, well, not powerful, but it's got a very strong gun for its tier. Okay, I want to see if I can get into the position. Hold on. I have a poodle. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Which way is he looking?
The boogie?
Hmm.
Give me a second.
Oh, he is not, isn't him. Did he move? He did move. Okay, I'm in position. I'm just gonna wait to get unspotted, and then I'm gonna use this bush. This bush is actually, I think it's better than the crossroads bush at E2.
Yeah?
I think it's better than that one.
That's amazing, dude. Oh.
Because it's safer. I almost do. I might be able to see the T-34. In fact, I think the T-34 is still sat there. Hold on. No,
the
he isn't.
boogie's aiming for me.
He's dead.
Huge. I got a last fight for that.
Nice.
715. How about you?
I'm at 300 and 200 damage.
Enemy trader.
Yes, I also see the rubber thumb. Except I don't have shots on them. Oh, I have a shot. Sort of. That was risky. I was way in the open there.
Wait, you have 840 You have reinforced armor?
No.
You have a lot of it. No, wait, I forgot. Oh. They buffed the...
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think we can push into their side of the hill because... or the mid, because... Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks have been spotted. Where's the other 4 and the artillery? Are they all camping at the red line?
Probably.
I mean, it is tier 5. I'm tempted to go full banana to spot everyone. I'll just activate binoculars. That's the KP-85. Let's go around with the M10 and the Wolverine, probably. Oh, hold on.
Miss!
Yep. 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 Aiming.
I'm tracking him.
I missed. I'm spotted. Retract him. Perfect. Cromwell.
Huge!
Cromwell. I bounced off a Cromwell.
I missed the Cromwell. Nice.
I think he's AFK.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Huge.
And now they've got what? Okay, now we can just go full trollolol because the rest of their tanks are in the city and there's only artillery left, so let's go.
I'm with you.
Raise the guns! Oh! Clicker! Russia! Oh.
I hit him! I tracked him! I gunned him! Orange Geo is on my side today, holy hell!
Amazing. Alright, are you ready to bang a Russian ass? Okay, you're already doing it. You're already banging the Russian ass, good.
Yes. I missed him.
69 HP!
Oh, and we bagged him really good there, yes?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna get 10 terms of service for this.
No. I've seen far worse. Oh, he's looking at me! I'll attract him.
Huge. I'm taking him down. I hit an ally.
Perfect. Perfect. That is perfect battle right there.
Yes.
I love this tank. It just works.
Even with bad armor, we're gonna have a good time.
With so much gun depression, people don't expect it, and so you don't really need armor, because you can just poke and shoot someone without them even realizing.
And even then, if you find the best spot to be hold down, you will bounce.
Yeah.
Shots will bounce.
Just off the roof, though, not off anything else. Actually, no,
Yeah.
the cheeks do bounce, if I remember right.
Look at who's top on damage.
Nice. We came first and second on damage, third and second on XP.
This is a great battle.
I have billions of emblems and decals and decals and decals and... Okay. How's my crew doing? My crew is doing excellently. You know what else we should do? We should do this. Which will be less fun, but it needs doing because I need the big gun. For
Yes.
some HG memes.
I use turbocharger equipment. No, I'm retarded. Improved hardening and improved ventilation.
Amazing. I have turbocharger, ventilation, and binoculars. I remember you went with the the heavy tank module.
Yes, I needed to be, you know, more harder, you know.
Yes.
You actually knew what I was going for.
Of course. I mean, we've got the long gun, of course.
Oh god, what have I turned you into? Stay home. Yes. Oh god.
Also, I don't like this side of the map for tank destroyers. I prefer being on the other side of the map for tank destroyers, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Does this thing have more gun elevation than the 74?
I think so.
It feels like a better salute. It's also faster, at least it feels like it. But the turn
This
speed
because
is...
it's small.
The turn speed is like a boat.
We should make an SAV in front of them. I have so many ideas.
Every time we try and make a casemate though, it just doesn't want to properly work. And I don't know what to do about it. Although speaking about, I did quite a lot of work on Koros Rex earlier. I finished the new front of the hull to make it like the new hull design. Actually, hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna spot from the bush. You don't have to come with me if you want, because I don't know where the tank destroyer position is here. Because there isn't a bush. Oh no. What on earth? We've encountered Russia.
Yeah, shoot him!
What the hell? Ow.
Clip that!
They've got a stug here. What the hell? I got all the spotting too.
For the TP, for the TP, for the TP.
Oh no, not the Polish. They have a Panzer III as well. This thing does not have accuracy.
Well, this is the most accurate gun.
Yeah, but... What is the shell velocity? Like 2?
Oh,
I think I'm spotted.
TP.
No, I'm not spotted. Oh god, help!
Back off, back off, back off.
I can't, I'm busy.
I can't help you.
Luckily this Panzer IIIJ has got also the accuracy of a potato. Okay, nice, perfect.
Yeah, this is a great today. This is a great day for us. Yes.
They've lost so many tanks already. Okay, let's see if we can... Maybe help in the middle? I don't know what we should do. Actually, the Marder's gonna go spot look. Hold on. Pre-aim the bush. The enemy tank destroyer bush. There we go. That shell velocity. I'm used to being actually able to hit stuff.
I have no idea what Marder is doing, but okay.
Spotting.
He's brawling.
Yes, and winning somehow. The Marder is such a good tank. Okay. Let's shoot all of those guys in the butt at C0.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the enemies are. Come on, can we, like... If I do a deathing die, then I will demand a refund. Okay, I didn't do a deathing die, excellent. Russia! Didn't work. I've done more spotting than actual damage in a tank destroyer. I feel like the big gun will make this thing actually feel decent, because then I won't expect to have shell velocity or accuracy.
You're supposed to be up front, though.
Not necessarily.
Or at least close enough. Yeah,
Can this Lago not?
close enough.
This Lago just stopped me from getting any extra damage because he parked in front of me.
Lago.
And he was turning towards me like he was going to shoot me or something. I don't think he's having a good day. Maybe because he's playing the Lago.
Yeah, everyone can agree the Lago sucks.
I liked it.
I didn't. Or I did at first. But when I moved on to higher tier, I hated it.
The only good thing about it is the gun depression. It's also got half decent DPM and half decent mobility, but I mean, that's it.
I hated the
It's not accurate and it hasn't got good penetration. That's the problems with it. Also, big gun.
You have it?
I have it. Should I get the radio? It's on everything else, I may as well.
Wait, let me see. Yes, you should get the radio.
Yeah, okay. Big gun, excellent. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Can you still move around? Oh yeah, you can, perfect. We want probably like... That's expensive. Why is that so expensive?
Wait, high explosive? High explosive?
No, heat. In fact, just ammunition overall. Okay, that will hopefully do.
$55.5.
Yeah, 55.5. I mean, all you need is high explosive, really.
Yes. It's time to bang, yes?
Yes.
You should just rename the stream to Banging Simulator.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Sweden!
Oh god.
They have a valiant platoon. And we have a duck. Okay. Look at this gun. This is the best gun in the known universe. Okay, let's see. So, 370 average damage, 53 pen. 350 average damage, 110 pen. Shell velocity. The heat is actually pretty much the same speed. It's only slightly slower. Okay. I don't like this map for tank destroyers, but we can make it work. I wonder if we should go into the middle.
Probably, yeah.
Because there isn't any RT, so we can actually do that.
And our armor.
I mean, I would say that's probably only going to work against tier 3s, which there aren't any of. By the way, I've stopped going to the right side, and I now play with the... Well, play with... play next to the rock. You know. What on earth? Russia! It didn't work.
We need to get closer.
You can do that. I will do this. We should see... Ah! Crap. I missed. Okay, I can't stay here.
Answer!
I have a Lux now. Back up, mate. There's a Lux that will shoot you. I'm glad this thing reverses quickly. Although wait, no, that's the turbocharger, isn't it, doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like the Lux is the bigger priority here. The problem is, there he is.
Yeah,
He's just farming me because he outspots me before I can set up my binos. I've already lost half of my HP. And there's the Panzer III. This isn't working!
Yeah, I don't like this map for just this reason.
I mean, it would be fine if we had more view range. I feel. Okay, I'm gonna see, maybe I can hold down a- oh no. Why are there everyone everywhere? Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna park myself here. Binos. I can't outspot him. Do you think he's all the way on the top?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Oh good lord, that shall arc. Okay, what I'm noticing is this thing does not have the aiming time of the Hetzer. Also, there's a Valiant behind you.
Yeah. With up. I am. Yeah.
If we hadn't gone
Amazing,
mid...
isn't it?
Yeah, if we hadn't gone mid though, who would've?
True. Someone has to do it.
$72 damage. 72 damage against a Valiant. I mean, I've got almost an entire Valiant's worth of assistance damage from tracking. Okay, that was not fun.
We can do better than that.
Yes. Let's see, so okay, so the aiming time of this tank is 3.5 seconds. Alright. The aiming time of the Hetzer is 1.6 seconds.
This is one of the worst dirt guns in the game.
Why does the Hetzer get, like, what is that, half? Less than half the aiming time. It's also got better fully aimed accuracy. Unless that's just the crew. No, it does. Good lord. Does this improve? 2.3. 2.1. Oh boy. 2.1. 1.9. You're gonna get below 2 with the top gun on the tier 6. Which the Hetzer is still better than. It boggles the mind. Anyway. Let's assume that battle will take a while to finish. Shall we do some of this?
Let's go, dude. What the fuck?
Map rotation! Amazing. You're having a good time, yes?
Yes.
Also, they have Grill, Jagdpiece, the Stridsvagn, and E3, which is fun. I have view range and 6th sense. And do I have Brazen Arms? I better have Brazen Arms. I have all of the things that anyone could ever dream or wish for, and it's glorious. Alright. 60 TP, E100. Someone here is gonna take 3 for the team. At least they'd better have.
Watch out.
Yep, I see him. I'm just waiting for the... Great, they have a Leo up there. Okay, I'm just waiting for this. Can this chieftain not? Oh, only one penned. That's unfortunate, but I have got some resistance, which is good. The E100 has got such trollish side armor. How the hell? They've got a Leo somewhere at the back, which is managing to hit me here. What the... And great, my 5 key isn't working again. What the hell? M60, Leopard, and Stritzfang all had shots on me. There's the M60. Good lord.
I've already blocked 3000 damage.
I haven't blocked anything, nearly. What the hell, 60 TP camper sniper schnitzel, amazing.
With
what
a G-gun.
What is this battle?
No idea.
Okay, my main goal is probably to... I guess play here from... Like, I thought that position was better, but when they have competent people who snipe from the back, it seems completely pointless playing in that position. E100 camper as well? What is this? Is this World of... No, wait, no, this is Weekend. That's right. Why am I surprised?
I'm 6. I tracked him.
And dirty. I tried to finish someone off. It didn't work. Okay. We're not out of battle yet, though.
That's a good sign.
As long as we're alive, there is still chances to do many, many things. For instance, this M60 here might be making a stupidity. He isn't. But wait for it. Oh, he's dead, okay. That's good. Him dead is better than him alive. I'm waiting for the artillery to shoot. Because the artillery will shoot this chieftain, I'm almost sure of it. Alright, how to do this without dying? What the hell? There's a random E3 in the middle of nowhere. Where's the grill? Okay. How does that bounce? I have only ever hit 1 out of the 3 in the clips so far. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can actually push now. If we push to the here, we'll be safe from the grill and the Stutzfang and the artillery, and we can bang the E3 in the butt.
Oh.
I'm hoping we get there in time. Actually, maybe we should go for the Leo and the Jack Beaster. Yeah, E3's gonna die. Okay. Also, we can overmatch the Stutzfang, right? This is annoying. We're not gonna get any extra stuff.
Yeah. No worries.
I mean, I did 2.4-ish thousand combined. Which isn't great, isn't awful as well. Trying to stop the light getting in, but also not make it too dark. It's a fine balance. Okay, so there we came, yeah, down there somewhere. You did a bit better than me with 2.7-ish, 2.8-ish thousand combined. We'll call that the practice round, shall we?
Yeah.
And then after this one, we will go back to the Sav, maybe?
It's all up to you.
Because I've got 2 more premium bonuses, and I was thinking I can either put 1 on the thing and 1 on the thing, or both on the thing. You know?
Yeah.
There we go, that's better. Okay. Let's hope we don't get Glacier. We get... Oh! Oh! Schnei! Top tier no RT, but they have lots of platoons. Okay. This is important. Where do we want to go here? We could go hold down at D2. Although there's only really room for one of us. But we could go there. Or we can try going around the beach. I don't think going around the beach is a good idea. Or we can play in the middle. Middle or heavy flank, what do you think?
It's up to you, man.
We could actually go one each, so we can support each other from each side. Or from both places. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Actually... Nah, because the enemy platoon will probably stick together, so let's stick together, and if I were them, I would go this way, so let's go this way.
No orc top tier, let's go, dude.
Hmm? Oh yeah. IS-22 is saluting as well. Yay! At least I think he is. Okay. You tried to take the short route. Here we see the wild Kranvang in its natural habitat.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. They have a large amount of stuff in the middle. That isn't necessarily a good or a bad thing. It depends what happens over there. Okay. 277 is side scraping over there. Careful. Careful, you'll get shot on the side if you try and cross. I want to see if there's a dip we can sit in here. I don't think there is. Actually, okay, if you go behind me, right next to the rock, you might be able to cross, because he's not poking right now. The Super Conqueror is down the other side. Should we push this 277? No. No, let's stay safe and play it smart. This guy is a good player. Okay, they have lots here. Okay. You cover the 277, I will have a poke at these guys, and then run. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Well, not run, it depends what happens over here. Alright, let's see.
Ferdinand, not my position.
Yeah, you should push that 30, because the 277 pushed to over here. Hopefully you can take a 30 on 1 versus 1. Can I hold down with this thing? This is quite an unfortunate situation. Because I can't be aggressive.
Help!
What, there's 2 tier, okay, coming.
Thank you.
It's fine, I'm on reload. Oh no. I need this T95 to let me through. Okay. With 2 full clips and a T95, we should be able to absolutely bang this guy. We still got a chance here, but we need to play as top tiers. That one bounced. There's the Somewhere. That one penned. He just shot. Lower plate. Great. This isn't gonna work now.
No one can just...
Just let me reload. Just let me reload. I'm reloaded. Bounce. Pen and dead. What was our other option there?
Not much.
Sit at the back and wait?
Yeah.
You know, I have noticed I fail way more as a top tier than I ever do as a bottom tier. Because when you're bottom tier, you automatically play safer, but as a top tier, if you play safe, you lose because the enemy top tiers have the chance to dominate. If you play aggressively, then you die because you've played aggressively. This is why I still just don't really understand how to properly play tier 10, because I've realized when you're playing tier 10, you're always in that top tier state of mind, even when it's all tier 10, because there's never a case where there's a tier above you. Say you play tier 6 and it's all tier 6. It's an even playing field and you can play aggressively at times. If you're against tier 4s in a tier 6, and you can play super aggressively, but you have to also be smart about it. In a tier 10, it's exactly the same, but it's a tier 10, and as I say, I fail more at tier 10 simply because you're always top tier. Also, how did I come 4th? What? 3 of our team did 0. He did 1 shot, he did 1 shot, he did 2 shots, he did 2 shots, he did 2 shots, he did 3 shots. Now I know why we lost.
Why did we lose?
Because we had a crap team.
Ah.
At the same time, as top tiers, we should still be able to do a bit more than what we did, but no complaints, no regrets. Okay. Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look and see if there's any tanks I can sell. Because I've got a lot of tanks, I don't play them all. Maybe that one. Useful for frontline though. I want to keep all the British ones. Not really. I mean, there's you. I tried out the tier 10 Progetto again after the nerfs, and it doesn't feel that bad. Yes, it's got worse accuracy, longer aim time, worse DPM, but it's still the same incredibly flexible 4-round, like, not stealth, what's the word? Tactical machine, where you can play aggressively, you can play passively, you can play smart, you can do all of that. I don't do any of that because I suck, but you know what I mean. I'm also wondering what my next tier 10 should be, because I've got these 9 so far, which really, this one doesn't really count, but it kind of does. So it's still a tier 10 even though it's crap. This this is under 100k now because I keep getting fragments for it. That's insane. Anything here? I want the bobcat. I want the grill. I want the pattern. I've had this unlocked for so long and I have never got it. Kinda want the T57 and the pattern, but mainly the pattern. This will be top of the tree, but I'll only go up to here probably. Anything I want here? I want the bit. I want this. Possibly this. Possibly this. And this one is the one I'm closest to, so maybe I should set this as my goal. British lines. No. I could go up to here, I guess, but that isn't a tier 10. Kinda want the 5A, but I've already got the 277, so I don't know if I can be bothered doing the exact same thing all over again there. I do want the STB. The STB is a line that I want to grind, as well as the TVP. Do I want to do Polish anything? Yes and no. I really don't know, actually. Obviously there's that, and I've done that. There will be Italian heavies at some point, which is why I've kept this, because I assume they will be here. Anyway. I might actually do a battle while I wait. Shall we check out the progetto? Let's check out the progetto together, real quick. So that I can show you guys what I mean. This looks promising. This is actually really good. This is amazing for this tank. Okay. So, the way this is gonna work, we're gonna go on top of the hill. And we should probably play aggressively, but yeah, I should probably play aggressively. I have the mobility for it. Try and spot the people here for the people in the middle. The problem is, this map has changed so that it isn't actually that rewarding, because the people here are safe nowadays. Well, I guess we're safe here as well. Always nice being pushed around. So, as we all know, I don't do well at tier 10, but I'm hoping that I can make this vehicle work. Only one light tank as well on each team. So, still good points about this tank. Mobility. It's still got amazing mobility. It's as fast as some lights. It turns on a dime. Trollish hull armor. Only problem is, nowadays, the gun hunt, although the traverseless versions are the same. So, despite the fact that you've got a longer aiming time, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, I'm not playing aggressively because we've only got 2 people here. So I would rather play it safe. And just do a bit of damage as and when I can. Wanted to reload that, probably should have shot the chieftain. Ping, ping. I mean, I could go. Should I? Yes. Well, let's just check. Do I get spotted? I'm not getting spotted. Okay. That means they don't have anyone in the bushes. Okay, I'm gonna reverse here so that I can get out quickly. Okay, TVP. Curious. I'm worried about the trash barn, by the way. That's why I'm not actually doing this. That chieftain's being aggressive. I'm gonna try it. Okay. And I am spotted. Good. Okay, well not good, but you know what I mean. At least I know what I'm dealing with. Okay. Progetto spot. Just did. And there's a 430U. And there's the TVP. I can stay here though. And there we go, penned by an artillery for 1,000. Love it. Yeah, there's nothing unless Artie. Unless Artie helps here, there's... Oh, Artie is aimed over here. Good. Like... There isn't much I can do being penned by Artie and all that. And Artie's still aiming for me. I am not doing this anymore. I'm moving, because if I stay here, this is all that's gonna happen to me over and over again. So my team does not deserve me here. Crap. Good.
What's going on?
I'm doing a battle while I was waiting for you, and I got penned by Artie for 1,000, then hit again by Artie for 370, so I'm down 3/4 of my hit points just because of artillery, and I have 0 assistance for it, despite being told Progetto spot. So, you know, also our pattern is 2/3 dead as well, so it's not just me sharing this fate. Although they have an AMX going through the middle of the nowhere, so I might be able to do some stuff here. Just because I'm nearly dead doesn't mean I'm out of the battle. This is something that I've learned from watching skill. Where the hell is he? Oh. Miss. Pen. I think I'm gonna reload now. I'm gonna save that last shell. Right, there we go. 1,000 damage.
There's someone in the chat that wants to join.
Is there?
Alpha Prime 004.
Can I kill you? Can I join you in your game? Well, I was gonna go eat next.
What tier are you? Alpha Prime 004. Which tiers do you have?
Oh, I shouldn't have shot, no. Okay. Reloading for a year. Cause I wanna eat before it gets too late. But otherwise, I mean, technically yes. Oh, the chieftain is being aggressive. Okay, I'm gonna let one more shell reload. Then I'm gonna shoot that guy once. Then I just put my fingers in the wrong place. Don't take that out of context. I had my middle finger on E instead of W. Chieftain. Die, chieftain. Perfect. I should have just stayed here the whole time. Our pattern is brave, and brave does not always mean smart.
Alpha Prime, what's your in-game name?
And by the way, the reason I'm not reading the chat when chat appears is because I still only have one monitor to work with.
No worries.
But I've stopped actually mentioning about it because it gets old.
I'll just check the chat, no worries.
The exact mistakes we want to see when playing the Progetto. That's 2 tanks down, 2.7, almost 2.8 thousand damage. I'm actually playing it well, what is this? Just checking to see if I can spot this guy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Help! Team, help! Okay, RT, good. How did that bounce? Okay, Patton is doing Patton things. Reloading.
He does have a decent amount of tanks, so yeah.
Okay. Hold on,
If you want to have him... Ah, no worries, Alpha Prime. We all suck.
That Patton though, And 430. Oh god. Oh yes! Yes! Trash barn to the rescue! Oh my god. What is this? Insert artillery here. Oh no, Patton, don't get me arted. Oh no! Track! No! He has better intra-clip! He killed the Patton, but I didn't have the reaction time, and I just tracked him. Sadness. Oh well, that was 3,000 combined in 3 kills. I don't have a problem with that at all. We put up a good fight there, and I could have killed that guy if my reaction had been better. Oh well.
Yeah, no worries.
No, don't worry. I'm trash at the game too, so you know.
We're all trash at the game.
Yes. Okay, we'll do one with all 3 of us, and then I will go eat and end the stream. Does that sound like a plan?
Yes.
Good. Let's see. I got invited. No. I will do the copy paste. It's fine. I'm a professional. Where is it? Search outside contact list. Find. I will assume this is you. Because that was the thing you put in the yes. But I also got invited to a platoon by Centurion 744.
Who the hell is Centurion 744?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Was he someone in some battle or other?
Maybe?
Did I get the right username?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Alpha Prime. I read your name weird because of the second capital A. It confuses my head.
Yes.
Looks like Alpha A Prime.
I'm not gonna be able to get the Counter-Strike 52 line in sight.
Neither am I. I'm not really bothered by that.
Me neither.
Like how far am I even? Just okay. I'm on stage 7. I'm halfway through stage 7 by accident. I've just been playing the game normally. This is how you're meant to complete these things. Like, when is it till? 7th? So one more day, pretty much? Yeah, I don't care.
Did they remove the PVLVV FM? They did.
No, it's in collector's vehicles.
I'm buying that. Fuck it. And I'm gonna buy the IKV-72 too.
Why did I go to Italian vehicles?
No idea. My nose.
Is this guy joining?
Probably. I got a commemorative medal.
Amazing.
But where do I display it?
I think it's just to do with your account.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. Dude.
PVLVV. I love the cannon on the PVLVV, not gonna lie.
What, the
cannon? Yeah. It's a machine gun.
Alpha Prime, we are waiting for you. I did invite you if I got the right person, and if I actually did it, because I think I did.
Wait, let me send a message. Hello? There? Want to join Epic Platon? Of yes? It's even in...
A draw. I worked so hard and got so far, and in the end it didn't even matter. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the Linkin Park reference. Let's go, dude.
I came 4th on damage, somewhere in the middle by XP. I got 28 bonds.
You want to know something I hate?
All tanks other than Swedish tanks?
That too, but the IKV-72 is so nerfed compared to real life. It's supposed to have 20 degrees of gun depression.
The tier 1 Japanese thing gets that much, doesn't it? Doesn't this thing have like 20? Yeah, the tier 1 Japanese tank gets 20, why can't the tier 2 Swedish boy get it?
Tier 3.
Oh. I thought it was tier 2.
It's tier 3.
Okay, wait, which one are you talking about?
IKV-72.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the,
PVLVV.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even exist in real life.
What even is it? Like an M40 something chassis with a anti-air gun or something?
Yeah, it's an anti-air project.
By the way, I have been watching, do you know, the Chieftain's Hatch videos?
Yeah.
I've been watching the the more recent ones that he did on the L60, the I've forgotten the others, or like those the progression of the Swedish vehicles, including that prototype wheel tracked thing.
They should add that to the game.
And it's never, like, until I watched those, it's never actually clocked on to me that, like, they just took the exact same chassis and just lengthened it bit by bit and put bigger and bigger turrets on the top.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go and eat because this guy isn't arriving and he isn't explaining why he isn't arriving and all that. He's in the chat. Oh, hold on. I got a notification in the game about nothing. Amazing.
Most likely all the messages is still free.
Probably. What are people saying? I hate when I go aggro with slow tank and mediums run away as soon as they see enemies, and suddenly I'm alone and dead. Last 7k
Yes.
XP to LIS, good luck. LIS at home, first and last marathon in my life, playing tier 8 premium tanks. I played IS-6B, bonkers tank, even tier 10 MM.
Yes.
Wait, what? IS-6B is trash, and it doesn't get tier 10 MM. Play what you enjoy, that type of tanks I really hate. What is going... What? What? Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna end the thing and get food because I can't be bothered waiting.
No worries.
Apologies if I have offended someone. I probably have. In fact, I've probably offended so many people playing and streaming and YouTubing that...
I mean, it's your stream, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, it's definitely not because I've been influenced by anyone. If you know what I mean.
I sure wonder what do you mean.
Indeed.
I'm gonna buy all the Swedish tanks and have them in my inventory so I can play them whenever I want.
I have all of the British mediums. I decided to keep them all because of my first line. What do I actually have that's Swedish? I have the M40L, the Sav M43, the Stridsvagn 74, the UDES 14 Alt 5, the UDES 1516, and the Kranvagn. That's my Swedish collection for you.
We should obtain all the Swedish vehicles and then mark them together, every single one.
And the British ones because I got the Comet, the Covenanter, the Crusader, the Cavalier, the Valiant, the Cromwell, the Centurion Mark 1, the Centurion Mark 7-1, Centurion Action 10, Carnarvon, Conqueror, and Super Conqueror. I've even got 6-round battle rental of Centurion Mark 5-1. Look at that beautiful collection of mediums and a few little light tanks, because the reason I've got the Covenanter and the Crusader is because they were originally for the medium line, and so I rebought them to... Because now the Covenanter is tier 5, I'm hoping to mark most of, if not all of these, at some point once I can be bothered. And once I'm good enough at the game, because right now I am not good enough at the game to mark anything below, like, tier 6. Because I'm struggling with the Comet, the Cromwell, and the 74. But I did 3 mark. The only tank I have 3 marked so far is the T-34.
Very good.
Russian bias, comrade. Duh.
Yeah.
Any hoozle in the Bam Schloozle, you can quote me on that. I'm going to do things, yes?
Yes.
What things are they? This. And I hope everyone has enjoyed. Today, we played the Stridsvagn 74. We had some pretty good battles. We played the Sav M43, which didn't go as well as we had hoped. We did some battles in the Kranvang, which again didn't go as well as we'd hoped, and then we had a draw in the Progetto, which I think we did pretty well. But unfortunately it was a draw. And that's that for this stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have managed to go ahead and follow if you haven't already. This stream will be on YouTube as they always are. And yeah, no fails this time with that. Which is always good. Anyway, once again, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Tally-ho!